Hi, my name is Sean Sire, and welcome to the first part in an 8-part series about getting emotionally prepared for the holidays. So we're early in October. We've got just under 2 months until we kick off the holiday season with Thanksgiving. Then we've got Hanukkah after that, Christmas, Kwanzaa, the New Year, and other holidays. So this is a time in Europe and Northern America, China, and India where we enter our winter months. So from October to February, we will notice a decline in temperature, and it'll become colder. We may see snow in some places. Back in the old times, when we relied heavily on local farming for food, this was a time where the threat of scarcity and lack of resources was really intense. A lot of people became ill, a lot of people died during this time, sometimes whole towns were wiped out. So this is historically a time of darkness, and that would make sense that the powers that be determined, we need something to celebrate during this time. So we find that different religions and cultures really focus their celebratory days during the winter months. So that's what we're headed into, and this series is to help just build our awareness of our own experience at this time and help to manage what might come up for us and decrease some of the negativity that we might experience. The main reason that we experience this negativity is because the expectations that we have for how holidays are supposed to go don't match the way that reality actually plays out. So this difference is what creates possible anxiety, frustration, anger, sadness, fear, that sense of loss. A lot of grieving can go on around this time because maybe things have changed from the way they used to be, and holidays really amplify that type of difference. So perhaps we've lost someone that we love, our family may be more disconnected, we might not have the abundance of resources that we once had or that we want to have. There may be conflict in our families. We may have some literal proximity problems and not be able to reach each other during this time. So there's just a lot of invitation for stress and negative emotions. So you may be planning on going to visit family during this time, or you may be making the sacrifice of going with a spouse to their family instead of yours. People may be coming to you, or you may not be included in a family event, or maybe there isn't a family event to go to. Like I said, all of these things are invitations for us to really feel some of that darkness inside of us, some of our own internal winter months, so to speak. So what I would like for you to focus on this next week is to fantasize your holiday experience. I really want you to think about almost like a short film of what your ideal situation looks like. So you'll set the scene, what it looks like, sounds like, smells like, maybe even tastes like. You'll notice who's there, who isn't there. You'll notice what people are saying and what people are doing, or what they're not saying or not doing. And really the entire time, you're just taking an inventory of the feelings that come up inside you. These emotions could be excitement, sadness, happiness, fear, calm, a sense of belonging, anger, pretty much anything that comes up. You're just going to take note of it. And if your fantasies, even in your imagination, go awry, then you're going to take note of that too. Just notice what feelings come up. Humans have this special gift of being able to have emotional reactions about things that aren't actually happening. So that is a really good thing if we know how to use it. We can actually use that skill to lessen our discomfort. If we don't know how to use it or we don't pay attention, that skill can actually become something that creates really intense anxiety or depression. We may find ourselves kind of being stuck in those emotions. So I actually want you to deliberately go towards your fantasy experience in your mind and just take note. Either write them down, put them in the comments here, maybe make a drawing, record them on your phone on the voice recorder, or talk to a friend. Just really explore this. Get curious. What is my fantasy for this year? And see what comes up. You're going to note that, and then in the next few series we're going to take that information, and we're going to explore it, see if we can do anything with that to just alleviate some of the discomfort that's honestly really inevitable during this time. Like I said, there's this expectation of how this is supposed to go, and there's then the reality of how it actually goes. So stay with me. We're going to roll out another video next Thursday, and we'll continue on this preparation. Thank you. I'll see you then.